Wishing you a Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all y'all out there, all over the world. All right, baby. We out here with Babe. We going out with Babe. And hey, these are the old Babes. This is when Babe was doing it the right way. See, they had 10 and a halves. And now I got to get a size 10. You hear that, Babe? I got to get a size 10. Also, you can't return it if the 10 don't feel good. See, people who got size 10 and a half feet got to deal with 10 or 11. Babe think that's smart. All right, baby. I never seen this box before. This is how it is. That's how it's rolling. And they go to taggy, so you can go ahead and read. There you go, baby. This is going to be my first time opening. I said, let me go ahead and, I never even seen these yet in person. Only when I bought it online. That's it, baby. So we're going to see it together. Now, you know, we got the blessings, so let me take my time and get it open. And then we'll go ahead and come back. Matter of fact, we'll just leave it and I'll just cut it. All right, baby, let me go ahead and try. Everybody wish for me. How everybody doing? Y'all doing good? Look, you got drinks out here because most of y'all probably going to be drinking. So we got these just in case, you know, you might want to try one of these. All right, baby. Now, I don't get paid from this, but it is what it is. Dust bag, just in case, you know, you want to put some ish in there. You got the, you know, the Babe thing saying, come on, put back 10 and a half, goddammit. That guy makes he makes a lot of sense. That MAGA man, that little monkey, gorilla-looking ape guy, you know, behind the camera, behind the phone, he makes a lot of sense. Get back 10 and a half, Babe. Peace. All right, because you're charging a lot of money. Okay, this is what they're doing now. They're giving this. All right, baby. They go to, you know, the Babe thing. You know, if you've seen it before, you've seen it before. If you didn't, there we go. You know, so there we go. See, just like that. All right, baby. Let's keep going. You know, you got this shit right here. And yeah, we about to go ahead and, you know, we're going to keep these out, baby. Let's see it together. Because like I said, I never saw them yet. I said, let me try it like that. You know, let me just try it, goddammit. Now, when I seen these, I said, yo, let me grab it. One of them was gone in my size, so let me grab these. And then I'll deal with it later what it is. Because once you buy it, it's yours. You can't take it back. And what you can do is sell it. I didn't know this is how it is. It's on some Fuzzy the Bear shit up on there. So, you know, that's what it's on. First impression, Fuzzy the... Ooh, okay, that's what I saw. But I didn't know all this was going to be here. Like the toe box. I didn't know none of this. You know what I'm saying? I just said grab. Because if you don't grab and you just think... You know, it ain't no big deal if you get it or not, but if you really want it, sometimes when you wait too long, you don't get it. So that's what I learned, man. So I said, yeah, I learned that, you know, you're like, damn, I'm gonna get that, I'm gonna wait for a minute and wait to drop. And next thing you know, you don't get it. Then they threw another one of those, you know, stuff there, you know, because all this fuzzy shit. All right, baby, well, let's get the first impression. You see on the toe box. It's this fuzzy stuff. Now, this is going to get dirty. This is not going this is what you wear on the good days. That's going to get dirty. You know, rain, you probably be good, but you don't want to get no dirt too much in this thing. This is going to be dirty. They should never put this color. I don't know why they went with that color. So this light color here should have been maybe up here. Well, this would have been messed up too. I would say inside. Inside somewhere, you know, as a secret. Maybe put it as a secret. This is the wrong thing. This should have been that brown. And then they put this suede, black suede. So it complement the toe box. So that toe box is that fuzzy. And the toe cap over here is that black suede. If that's how I remember how you say toe box and toe cap. If not, you can correct me. All right. And on the midsole, you got two different colors. So you got brown wrapped up in the front. And then you got that lighter color and going the rest. And that's another thing, that color right there is going to get dirty a lot. Inside they went with the orange color inside the bubble. This one does have the bubble, that I knew. I always wanted to try these, but I just never did. And then you see how they logo, how they rocking out the logo, putting the orange underneath, and then that color right there. I'll say that's beige, light beige, oatmeal, You know what I mean? Then you got the orange to the back with the babe. That looked dope. The babe feeling like plastic. So once again, it's Japanese. Japanese always gonna have it looking like, you know, as best material as possible. That's the way they get down. Then you got that brown up top and underneath, wrapped around from there. That's all suede. Suede, straight suede. And then on the tongue, by the eyelids, it's suede too. Mixed up with all that fuzzy-ish. And then you got the cobra itself, the two bears. So that's how it's rocking now, baby. And this is the lateral side. And that's the medial side. All right, baby. About to go. And it's just like New Year. One and one, it says babe inside. No, you don't get no extra string, which is cheap. Should have gave you extra string. The string tips is like this with some plastic. And it's just like soft like plastic, soft stuff. Like a rubber, actually. All right, baby. That's how it is on the white rope laces. No other laces, which is cheap, and it says Babe Sta inside, and the orange. All right, baby, I'm about to get out of here, and that orange is not the same color as this thing in the back. Actually, these all kind of like different colors. This is like one color, B, and this is like another looking color, and then this is like another looking color. And then the only thing that kind of close is maybe this to the back, but that's kind of different to me too. Maybe the star. You have to do it yourself when you get it. All right, baby, I'm about to get out of here. Peace.